Aloha, my name is Justin Salgado. I am one of the personal line sales account managers here at AtLas Insurance. I bring over 15 years of industry experience. Today I'll be discussing the ins and outs of boat owners insurance. So why do you need boat insurance? Boating can be a very expensive hobby, whether you're on board every weekend or just out for the summer and holidays. You can fully protect your investment from bow to stern. We have carriers that will allow us to protect an assortment of watercraft types, anything from dinghies, ski boats, sport fish cruisers, and sailboats, just to name a few. For most boats up to 50 feet in hull length and up to $350,000 in value, yachts can be up to 64 feet in length and up to $1 million in value. However, physical damage does have restrictions based off of the year of your vessel. There are available coverage settlements, actual cash value or ACV, pays the lower of ACV and value listed on the declarations page, an agreed value or AV. This pays the value listed on the declarations page in the event of a total loss, and also total loss replacement replaces current boat with a new boat. Liability coverage is by far the most important thing your boat policy will provide for you. If you are found liable and do not have coverage for liability, people can come after you for any assets that you own, your hard-earned savings, as well as any future earnings that you will make. Whether you're a college student just starting out or a retiree with a large nest egg saved, the liability coverage can protect you from having to pay any out-of-pocket for the loss. When mooring your vessel at the DLNR, DOBOR facilities, the minimum liability requirements are $500,000. The liability coverage can also provide coverage for any cleanup, for any unintended fuel or oil spills. Water sports coverage is an optional coverage that can be added onto your policy. Water sports coverage covers bodily injury or property damage caused by persons towed by covered vehicles for water sports such as water skiing, kneeboarding, wakeboarding, and tubing. Injury protection covers a portion of income loss or death benefit as a result of a covered accident. Medical payments up to $25,000. This coverage will include reasonable expenses for necessary medical and funeral services received by any person occupying the covered watercraft due to bodily injury he or she sustained in an accident involving an insured watercraft. Pet injury will also be included with comprehensive and collision coverages, up to $1,000 for veterinarian fees incurred as a result of injury sustained by a dog or cat owned by the named insured or resident relative while riding in a covered watercraft. Pet injury coverage will also pay for $1,000 if the dog or cat dies as a result of a covered loss, less any payments for veterinarian fees for the pet, or is inside a covered watercraft when stolen and the pet is not found. No deductible applies to this coverage. Wreckage removal is included with comprehensive and collision coverage. This pays for reasonable costs incurred by an insured for attempting raising, removal, or destruction of the wreckage. Roadside assistance is available. It is a 24-hour service. This can extend to a certain amount towards the Coast Guard expenses if you're needing to be towed on the water. Coverage for fishing equipment can be added to the policy to protect your fishing gear, such as tackle boxes, lures, bait, along with rod and reels, up to $10,000. Personal effects coverage is an optional coverage that can be added to your policy to cover your personal belongings. Some examples are coolers, cameras, clothing, sunglasses, and even your scuba diving equipment. Some of our carriers do offer some discounts for associations such as US CG Auxiliary, USAA, and United States Power Squadron. They also offer claims-free, homeowners, multi-policy, multi-boat, original owner, a pay-in-full discount, and safety course as long as you successfully complete a state-approved watercraft safety course in the past 3 years. Again, my name is Justin Salgado with Atlas Insurance. If you'd like to discuss further on how you can benefit from a boat policy or have any additional questions, please email me at jsalgado@atlasinsurance.com or by phone at 808 533 8718. Mahalo.